Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We're making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Alva State Bank and Trust Company.
Welcome back to the BOK Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow as we turn back into girls action here at the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. Dustin, it's going to be Sapulpa High School and Riverside High School. Let's dive into this matchup.
Yeah, Riverside 9-0 on the season. They're ranked third in the latest rankings. They're in 2A, and again, they've got some impressive victories. They've knocked off some classifications ahead of them. They've knocked off Fort Cobb Broxton twice, 3A Frederick, 4A Muldrow, and again, most recently knocking off Apache 70-33. Sapulpa on the other side, the defending state champs, they're 5-2 and one of the top teams in 5A. Their two losses came actually at a Tournament of Champions in Arkansas, where they lost to Northside in Arkansas, and they also fell to Idabel, who's arguably one of the top teams in the state as well. Idabel defeated Sapulpa 77-53. Sapulpa, though, coming in off two most recent victories, knocking off Durant 69-41 and Coweta 52-36. Let's get to the starters here. We'll start with Sapulpa. They'll go with the 5'7" senior, number 5, Taylor Bilby. A 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Ricky McQuarters. A 5'8" sophomore, number 11, it'll be Kaylin Parker-White. A 5'5" freshman, Kiana Littlebear. And the final starter, a 6' senior, Tyler Hurd. And boy, Hurd is the player to keep an eye on for Sapulpa, Matt. A tremendous, tremendous talent.
You talked with me about her off the air, and just everything that you had said lends more credence to the idea that she is a highly touted player, big-time recruit, signed with Abilene Christian, I believe. Just tremendous player. She's going to be the one to keep your eye on, at least to get started.
And she is, again, a starter for the last 3 years, another impact player for Sapulpa. On the other side, for Riverside, they'll go with a 5'5" senior guard, number 0, Day Whitehawk, a 6' senior forward, Jocelyn Bell, number 1. A 5'7" senior guard, number 12, Carly Parker. A 5'8" senior guard, number 33, Nevaeh Nibbs. And the final starter, a 6' senior center, number 35, Tariana Jones. Riverside is coached by head coach James Kelly. On the other side for Sapulpa, Darlene Callett. Lady Chieftains coming in averaging about just over 56 points per game while giving up 51. And the other side for Riverside, this team can flat out score. They are doubled up their opponents so far, offensive and defensive, average nearly 65 points per game while giving up just over 32. Our third and final game of the day for us coming up here next. And boy, they've really gone by pretty quick, sir.
They have, and it's going to be tough to outdo that OK Boys Edmond North game, but this group of ladies looks like it's going to be a fantastic matchup.
So Tariana Jones will jump it against Tyler Hurd. Opening tip is one in control by Sapulpa, and they're going to start early as they miss the layup inside with Kaylin Parker-White, as Riverside, though, turns it right back over to the Lady Chieftains. As Taylor Bilby with it. Down the near side to Little Bear. Straight away goes left wing into the hands of Tyler Hurd. Hurd into the paint, kicked it out, and a whistle and a traveling call, an early turnover against Sapulpa.
One turnover apiece to get things started. No points yet. 7:34 left to go in quarter number 1.
Chieftains get led by Darlene Caleb. Riverside by James Kelly, as there's a pass underneath. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Sapulpa, as Lady Braves will keep it.
Not sure that Parker didn't have a shot right there, trying to feed it underneath. Very unselfish, but maybe was open from the three-point line.
Parker will inbound on the baseline, looking to get it in. Throws it out high to Nibbs. Will hand back to Parker. Top of the key. Here's a long two. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped around on the floor, taken by Sapulpa. As back comes McQuarters. Her pass knocked away and stolen. Nibbs will drive in. They bounce it underneath. There's a shot up in the paint. No good from Tariana Jones. And the rebound back to Sapulpa. Boy, missed opportunity there for Riverside.
Certainly was. They had a one-on-one, then it turned into a 2-on-1, and eventually a 3-on-1. Still couldn't find any points on the offensive side.
Kaylin Parker-White has her pocket picked. Back comes Riverside, and then nearly losing that one was Day Whitehawk, and then does. Here's a pass floated up ahead by Little Bear into the paint. As she was looking for Ricky McQuarters, it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Sapulpa, and a little sloppy here early from both of them going in the first 2 minutes.
3 turnovers apiece as they are really kind of jockeying with each other, feeling each other out. A lot of contestation up and down the floor.
Well, you're out here playing basketball when it's supposed to be lunchtime, right?
Right, absolutely.
Back comes Riverside as Carly Parker has it, hands to Day Whitehawk. Home will float up a deep left wing three and banked it in from the left wing. And boy, Riverside strikes first. They lead at 3-0.
Came out of the second row of the bleachers type deep three-pointer right there.
As McQuarters has it up ahead to Little Bear. Out of Bilby. Back to Little Bear, and reaching across and picking up the foul was Devea Nibbs. That'll be her first, just the first team foul on either team with 6:16 to go here in the opening quarter.
Right idea for Devea Nibbs, just a little aggressive with the hack. Got both arms and a piece of the body.
And the winner of this one will move on to tomorrow to take on the winner of Tahlequah and Lincoln Christian. Those two teams play later on at 7 o'clock here tonight. As Bilby has it in the left wing. Now back to Little Bear. Gets away from the defender at the foul line. Dumps this one underneath. Trying to see who that was. The turnaround shot is good. High up off the glass, and that was Ricky McQuarters.
What a play from McQuarters right there. Really hotly contested ball. Had to pick it up off the ground, and that fadeaway underneath works to perfection.
Riverside, they pick up their dribble. That's Terriana Jones in the right corner. Trying to go somewhere with it. Does. Throws it out high. Nice catch from Carly Parker. Works against Bilby.
Aggressive man defense being played from Sapulpa right here.
Parker on the drive. Kicked it out to Jones, left corner. Backs down the defender. Had her pocket picked. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by McQuarters. That'll be a turnover. And a steal. Back comes Sapulpa. There's Tyler Hurd, one-on-one. Nice spin move to get away from the defender. And reaching across and fouling, I believe, will Nevea Nibbs. That'll be her second.
It's going to trigger a substitution off of the bench for Riverside. Coming out will be Kane Hompey.
So Kane Hompey will check in. Hompey, the 5'7" sophomore guard. As McQuarters has it on the drive out to Bilby. Lines up a right corner three and buried it. Nice shot from Taylor Bilby. Gives Sapulpa the lead, 5-3. Back comes Riverside as Day Whitehawk works against Kiana Little Bear at the foul line. Now to Jones. Near the right elbow, cross-court pass. Here's a deep left wing three again. This one no good from Parker. Rebound run down by Bilby. Bilby's pass up ahead. Nice catch from Parker-White on the drive. The floater with the left hand up, no good. Tyler Hurd with the offensive rebound. Back to Bilby. Now to Parker-White. Tyler Hurd, top of the key. Nice move to get around the defender on the drive all the way in. Against three defenders, goes up and scores off the glass for Tyler Hurd, her first two.
Sapulpa able to just find a hole in the zone right there. They didn't close up quick enough. Gave her a good lane to the bucket.
7-3, Sapulpa leading it. Halfway through quarter number one. Hompey with it. Now on the drive all the way in with the right hand. Nice finish from Carly Parker, her first two. It's now 7-5 Sapulpa.
Great control on almost what was very nearly a no-look finish.
Hurd out to Parker-White. Cross-court pass tipped out of the hands of Little Bear. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Riverside as we're going to see substitutions. I have no idea who number 34 is. Anybody know number 34? We're going to get a quick stoppage of play. I believe you've got somebody out there not on the roster.
Yeah, we've got a Riverside player wearing jersey number 34 that is not on the roster, which this will be a technical violation if enforced.
We did get also another substitution. Also checking in was Periana Brown, the 5'8" junior. Let's take a quick break while they sort this one out. 3:54 to go here in the opening quarter. Sapulpa leading Riverside 7-5. It's the 58th annual Tournament of Champions right here, brought to you by Squirtle.tv.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. We've thought it through, down to every pour, garnish, and drizzle. Hey, pizza brings us together, and the details bring you here. Upper Crust, gather round.
And welcome back inside the BOK Center. Seems we've got it figured out with the rosters now, as it will be a technical issue to Riverside. So heading to the free throw line will be Tyler Hurd. The foul shot is up and good. Number 34 is Taja Bell, the 5'11 junior forward. One more free throw upcoming from Tyler Hurd. Second of the technical is up and good as well. We got it figured out, though.
We did.
So we had Taja Bell listed as number 3, but
I think everybody in the tournament had Taja Bell listed as number 3. However, I can tell you Riverside's official book has got it exactly right. But the scores table and our rosters were short one number.
As Bilby with the basketball for Sapulpa, it's 9-5. Lady Chieftains on top of the Lady Braves. It's on the baseline. McQuarters throws it back out. This will go into the backcourt. They're going to say it was touched. So Kayleen Parker-White will run it down. Kaylin Parker lobs to Bilby left side. Now to Kiana Littlebear. Back to Bilby. Uses the screen from Hurd to her right. Knocked out of her hands. Ball picked up by Parker-White. Back to Bilby. Now to Tyler Hurd. Hurd on the drive. Right-handed floater. No good. And Hurd draws the foul. And Tyler Hurd's going to head back to the free throw line for 2 more. It'll be the first against Taja Bell, her 4th team foul against Riverside.
Carly Parker has got some blood coming off the knee, so they're going to have to take her over and get a patch put on.
Looks like Sydney Frazier is going to check in, the 5'4 senior guard for Carly Parker. So Tyler Hurd back to the free throw line with already 4 points here early on. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. She'll shoot 2 more. First free throw from Tyler Hurd rattles in. It's good. 1 more upcoming from Tyler Hurd. 3:18 to go in the opening quarter. Sapulpa leading 10-5, make it 11-5 as Tyler Hurd knocks down both foul shots and it's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. The lead is 6. As back comes Riverside on the offensive end. Driving all the way in was Periana Brown, and a whistle and a foul called on the drive. This will be on Sapulpa. It'll be on Kiana Littlebear, her first. Kane Humphrey will inbound in the backcourt. It's going to be run down by Jocelyn Bell. Now picked up by Tyler Hurd, who goes up and scores off the glass. And what a play from Tyler Hurd.
How about the hustle effort from Tyler Hurd right there, Dustin? A poke away, a second poke away, a third poke away, and just continue to outwork the defense right there.
2:59 to go in the opening quarter. Sapulpa leads 13-5. Back after this, the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions brought to you right here on Squirtle.tv.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
.259 to play in the opening quarter. Sapulpa leading Riverside 13-5. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Adair again for our third matchup this morning. Actually, this I guess I could say was the noon tip. Riverside trailing Sapulpa.
Carly Parker back in the game for Riverside. She's got that big wrap around the knee.
It's Kane Humphrey back with it. Now here's a right wing three, up and no good from Humphrey. And the rebound run down by Tyler Hurd. Hurd all the way back down the floor, pulls up for the right elbow jumper, no good. Went off the hands that time of Carly Parker, picked up by Riverside. Here's a pass up ahead, stolen away by Kiana Littlebear as back come the Lady Chieftains.
I think Tyler Hurd's last attempt right there just didn't have enough contact. She had too much of an open shot.
As McQuarters baseline drive, her shot is up and no good. Rebound tipped around the hands, into the hands of Bilby. Back to Hurd, to Parker White, now to Littlebear. To Hurd. Bilby wide open for the corner three. It's an air ball. Backside rebound pulled down by Jocelyn Bell, and then she threw it away, looking ahead to Sydney Frazier. That's another turnover. Sapulpa's got it back. Hurd, left baseline jumper. Left it short. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jocelyn Bell, then knocked out of her hands by Sapulpa. It'll stay with Riverside.
Just about another Riverside turnover. They've got 6 now in the game. And, you know, they've had some good looks, Dustin, especially in transition. They're trying to push the ball down the floor, just haven't executed well enough on the passes yet.
Day Whitehawk back in for Jocelyn Bell. Also, Terriana Jones in for Taja Bell.
Riverside just seems to have become a little unsettled following that book violation.
Hurd gets away from both defenders. Nice dump off underneath, and it's scoring with a right hand at the rim as Ricky McQuarters.
So unselfish from Hurd right there. Had a good look at a shot, but instead the bounce pass underneath. One more for the teammate. Gives Sapulpa 2 more.
Well, Tyler Hurd comes up with a steal. Is back the other way. Come the Lady Chieftains. Hurd on the drive all the way in. Floater high up off the glass is good for Tyler Hurd. Her third made field goal at 17-5, and Sapulpa running away here early.
Such concentration right there, too. Under duress with lots of contact, still managed to get her way to the bucket.
Sydney Frazier with it back. Here's a left wing three, up and good. Knocking that one down was Carly Parker.
Parker has shown that she's not afraid to take that shot. Looked at it a couple of times so far and knocks that one down, and now a steal from Riverside.
It goes over
in an over and back turnover.
Yeah, that was kind of a tough break. Happened right there near the midcourt stripe, and
was able to get a hand on it to push the dribble down, but then couldn't stop the momentum.
Sapulpa leading by 9, under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. As Bilby with it on the drive to Ricky McQuarters, goes through her hands, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Ball will go back to Riverside.
4th Sapulpa turnover so far. Riverside with an opportunity to try and get things going as they trail 17-8, 49 seconds left to go in quarter number 1.
Well, on the near side is Sydney Frazier around the screen left. Frazier bounce pass back underneath. Now they go back to Frazier, goes off of her hands on the pass from Jones out of bounds. Turnover will go back to Sapulpa now.
Number 9, mass substitutions coming from the Sapulpa bench.
Looks like
go ahead.
Freshman Lou Cheney. Also checking in Wrigley Atkinson, the 6'1 junior. And I believe we had one more, number 25. Shayla Koch, again, the 5'8 senior. Bilby with it. Up ahead to Tyler Hurd. Nice catch near the half line. Hurd now on the near side to Atkinson. Back to Bilby straight away. 24 seconds. Now here's a right wing three from Lou Cheney off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound and stick back is good from Ridley Atkinson. Count it. She's fouled.
There we go. Wrigley Atkinson making her presence known. Great move to the bucket. And again, strong contact. Riverside really contesting these shots, but right now Sapulpa still finding ways to make them go.
So Atkinson to the free throw line, the 6'1 junior. Free throw up and no good. Rebound by Kane Humphrey. Back the other way comes Riverside on the drive all the way in. Missed layup from the Lady Braves, but they do pick up the steal. Humpy with it, drives all the way in, layup, high off the glass is good. Nice finish there that time from Kane Humpy. Back comes Sapulpa. And they can't get it in before the horn sounds, and that's how the first quarter will come to a close. We played 8 minutes. Sapulpa leads Riverside 19-10. We come back after this break as it's the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions brought to you by Squirtle.tv.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractor.
Welcome back to the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Sapulpa and Riverside duking it out in girls action. Sapulpa right now up 19-10 on the Riverside Lady Braves.
Yeah, in that first quarter, Tyler Hurd finished with 10 points of the 19 for Sapulpa. So a good start from Hurd here this afternoon, since we are past noon finally. As it will be Day Whitehawk to inbound for Riverside, and we're back to play here in quarter number 2. It's 19-10, Sapulpa. Kane Humpy with it. Fires for a deep three off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Shayla Koch. Tyler Hurd will walk it up now for Sapulpa. Pass up ahead to Open. Bilby in the corner, knocks down the long range two. Nice shot from Taylor Bilby.
Bilby has had some looks from beyond the arc and some long shots. She is a shooter. They're going to have to keep a hand in her face. Got to love the tenacity of the Sapulpa defense. They just match up and go.
Day Whitehawk has already knocked down one from that same spot. Misses this one here. There's another rebound from Tyler Hurd. Up to Bilby, right corner for a three. It's the back iron and then drops back in. Nice shot from Taylor Bilby, her second made three.
How about Tyler Hurd trusting her teammates right there? Again, another look at the basket. Yeah, she was contested, had a couple of defenders with her, but that inside-out pass just really turning things over for Sapulpa.
When Carly Park on the drive, that shot was blocked. Back comes Bilby. Sapulpa wants to run. Bilby pulls up, and at the last second, let it go to Cheney to her left. 6:45 to go until halftime as Tyler Hurd with the basketball for Sapulpa. It's 24-10. They lead it over Riverside. They go underneath. Back to Hurd. That's a long range two off the back iron. No good. Lou Cheney with the offensive rebound. Cheney is trapped and then throws this one away. It's picked up by Carly Parker on the drive all the way in. Left-handed layup was no good as she left it short. Got her on offensive rebound. Went back up and scored.
Just padding the stats right there, Dustin.
That's right. 4, now 7 from Carly Parker. 7 of the 12 for the Lady Braves.
Knew she was going to get 2. Wanted to have the offensive board to go with it.
Periana Brown set to check in along with Ricky McQuarters for Sapulpa. Bilby, left corner for another three. This one rattles in. Taylor Bilby, third made three of the first half. The lead is 15.
Bilby is on fire from behind the arc right now, and it's been in those corners. It doesn't seem to matter which side. She is just a knockdown shooter.
Carly Parker with it around the screen right from Jocelyn Bell. Steps back to throw it underneath to Humpy. And he missed the layup. She missed the layup inside. Rebound by Tyler Hurd. Missed opportunity there.
A couple of inside looks for Riverside haven't gone their way.
Hurd throws it out to Bilby. Again from the right corner. Another made three from Bilby. And Bilby is just completely heated up here in quarter number 2. The lead's 18.
She is taking over without a doubt, and that's going to trigger a timeout from Riverside.
5:30 to go until halftime. Sapulpa leads Riverside 30-12. This is the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today. The High Plains Insurance Agency takes
58th Annual Tournament of Champions live from the BOK Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, Sapulpa, and Riverside. In a game here on the girls' side of the bracket right now, it's all Sapulpa as they lead 30-12. And Dustin, the Sapulpa Lady Chieftains getting hot from behind the arc.
They are. Taylor Bilby with already 4 made threes here in the first half. 14 points for her. It was 19-10. Riverside's been outscored 11-2 here in the first 3.5 minutes of quarter number 2. Lady Braves will have the basketball out of the timeout. We see a little pressure at half court. They beat it up with a pass up ahead as they go underneath into Terriana Jones. Back out for a deep left wing three. That's no good from Periana Brown. A whistle by the official. I'm going to say the ball was last touched by Sapulpa. Riverside will keep it.
That one goes off the foot of Shea Koch.
There's the lob. Inbounds to Terriana Jones. Will hand back to Carly Parker. Underneath to Jones. Goes up strong. Scores off the glass. Counted. She's fouled for Terriana Jones. Her first made field goal.
Really good move from Terriana Jones right there. Draws the foul against Atkinson, who was doing all she could to try and stay straight up, Dustin. I think they got her for kind of an A to B call. Got the body into her.
So Atkinson picks up the foul, her first, second team fouls. The free throw's up and good. Back comes Sapulpa.
Give Jones credit for the big and one.
It's 30-15. Sapulpa doubling up Riverside. As McQuarters drives baseline underneath to Atkinson. Lost it, got it back, and tried to go out to Cheney and a whistle and a traveling call. A little bit more fierce defense that time from Riverside, forcing the turnover.
I was going to say, that timeout, it looks like Coach Kelly has really kind of tried to turn up the volume on that Riverside defense, and it's paying out right now. Another turnover for Sapulpa. That'll be their 6th.
4:48 to play until halftime. 30-15, Sapulpa on top of Riverside. Again, the winner of this one moves on to Thursday night at 7 o'clock. We'll take on the winner of Tahlequah and Lincoln Christian. Loser plays tomorrow at noon. As on the drive was Parker. That shot was missed. Rebound back by Ricky McQuarters. McQuarters beats the defenders underneath to Cheney. Missed the open layup. Offensive rebound. Stick back is good for Ricky McQuarters. Her 3rd field goal.
McQuarters did a lot of work right there. Cheney missed the open bump. Almost got screened out by Atkinson.
Parker underneath. That pass was tipped and stolen. It's stolen by Tyler Hurd.
Little friendly fire teammate on teammate contact in that last possession.
McQuarters with it. Around the screen from Hurd. Stays with the dribble. Bounce pass on the baseline. It's knocked away and stolen. That was Day Whitehawk who got a hand on it. Jocelyn Bell came out of there with it. Parker up ahead to Terriana Jones. It's cut off. Back to Whitehawk. Straight away to Parker. Left wing to Bell. Tried to go underneath to Terriana Jones. Stepping in front of that pass was Tyler Hurd, who saves it back into the hands of Koch.
Another great play from Tyler Hurd, this time on the defensive end. That was huge.
There's a left elbow jumper, banking it in as Tyler Hurd, her 4th made field goal of the game. She's got 12. Just no answer for Tyler Hurd right now, and that one goes off the foot of Periana Brown as Ricky McQuarters will pick it up. The 2-on-1 drives all the way in and scores at the rim off the glass. Nice finish from Ricky McQuarters. She's got 8.
Quarters with the coast-to-coast steal right there. You could make the argument that should have been called a kick, but instead it will go as a Riverside turnover. 10 in the ball game now.
So Sapulpa leading by 21. Carly Parker with it. Pulls up for the long-range 3. That one's an air ball, no good. Koch with the rebound just in front of the baseline. Up ahead to Tyler Hurd. Hurd up ahead to Atkinson. Drives baseline all the way in. Layup was too strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by Riverside. Outlet pass up ahead. They've got Day Whitehawk right open. 1-on-1 at Koch. Scores off the glass. Count it. She's fouled for Day Whitehawk.
Shea Cook Shea Koch will pick up the foul. Second and 1 opportunity for Riverside, and we've got mass substitutions coming in, 3 for each of our teams out here right now.
Yeah, we see Kiana Littlebear, Kaylin Parker White back in for Sapulpa. For Riverside, back in Nevaeh Nibbs. So Day White Hawk to the free throw line. Complete the three-point play. Foul shot is up, and it's good.
Confident free throw shooter right there. Day Whitehawk knocks it down. Second three-point play for Riverside.
Sapulpa by 18 as there's a pass to Bilby on the baseline. Good ball movement here as they go back to Parker White underneath to McQuarters. McQuarters goes up strong. Had contact, but got her own offensive rebound. Stick back is good for McQuarters, who just stayed with it.
Big contested first shot from McQuarters right there, but a lot of work to pick up that offensive board.
Outlet pass up ahead to Jocelyn Bell, who scores with an easy layup. Back the other way. Taylor Bilby with it. Works against Kane Humphrey. Now to her left, Kaylin Parker White underneath to McQuarters into the paint. The jumper's up and good as McQuarters scores again. 12 points now here in the first half from Ricky McQuarters.
Well, you bring Tyler Hurd out, and then McQuarters steps right up in her place.
Nevaeh Nibbs pulls up for the top of the key three and rattles it in. Nice shot from Nibbs, her first made three.
Good three-point shot off the screen right there, too, to set her up.
Third made three of the game for the Lady Braves. They trail though by 17 as McQuarters backs it out near the right wing. Back up top to Bilby. Throws it to her left to Parker White. Up with the left hand and scores. Nice finish there from Kaylin Parker White, her first field goal.
Great ball movement for Sapulpa right there. 4 passes to find the open floater.
There's another three from the left wing. This one no good from Nevaeh Nibbs. And then we get a whistle and a timeout. We'll take it. 1:19 to go until halftime. 42-23. Sapulpa leads Riverside. This is the 58th annual Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com. Are you looking for a local
Welcome back inside the BOK Center here in downtown Tulsa. Dustin Gano alongside Matt Adair. 1:19 to go until halftime. It's been all Sapulpa. They lead at 42-23. It was 19-10 at the end of the first quarter, but Tyler Hurd and Taylor Bilby getting going here in the second quarter has been the difference.
But then McQuarters also started to pitch in here in the late last few minutes.
As Bilby has it up ahead to McQuarters, top of the key, right wing to Kiana Littlebear. Near side, left wing to Lou Cheney. Back to Parker White. Under a minute to go. Parker White on the drive all the way in. Nobody picked her up. Up with the left hand, no good. Left it short, but a whistle and a foul called. See who they get here. They'll whistle this one against Periana Brown. Her first team foul number 1. Kaylin Parker White to the free throw line. Already with 2 points in the game here this afternoon. First free throw's up, and it's no good. Attempts number 6 and 7 for Sapulpa from the free throw line this afternoon. One more from Kaylin Parker White. The sophomore lets it fly, and no good. Left it short.
Offensive board for Sapulpa right there. Just a hustle rebound.
Bilby with it, top of the key. Again, 50 seconds to go. Nearly lost it. Lobs up ahead to Lou Cheney. Back to McQuarters. Bounce pass to Littlebear. Now to Parker White. Back to McQuarters. Into the paint. Takes one dribble. Goes up with the right hand. Left the shot short. It was an air ball. Cheney with a rebound. Back to Bilby. Now to Littlebear. Top of the key. Now to Parker White. And really, if you're Sapulpa, Matt, you could probably just take this last 30 seconds here if you wanted to. They lobbed to Littlebear. Back to Bilby. Straight away to Parker White. 22 to shoot. Looks like Sapulpa may take the final shot here of the half. Just 15 to play as McQuarters drives in. Had it knocked away by Kane Humphrey. Back the other way. Under 10 seconds to go. 1-on-1 on the drive all the way in. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound, though. Back to Riverside. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Nevaeh Nibbs going to have to hoist it up. And Humphrey does at the horn in the right corner. It's no good. And that's how the first 16 minutes will come to a close. At halftime, Here at the Tournament of Champions, Sapulpa leading Riverside 42-23. We'll take a timeout. Halftime show right after this. It's the 58th annual Tournament of Champions, brought to you right here on Squirtle.tv.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156. Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fund?
Welcome back to Tulsa, Oklahoma at the BOK Center for the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. I'm Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow. We are at the halftime break between Sapulpa and Riverside in girls action. Sapulpa with a commanding 42-23 lead over Riverside. Let's jump into the first half statistics. First off, shooting percentages for Riverside. They are 9 of 24 from the floor for 37.5%, 3 of 10 from behind the arc for 30%. Riverside has hit both of the free throws they've taken in this game. They are 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Interestingly enough, both of those free throws came to cap off three-point play opportunities. For Sapulpa, they are shooting 58% from the floor, 67% from behind the three-point line, and have made 57% of their free throws. They are 4 of 7. Big keys right now, it comes down to rebounds. Sapulpa's winning the rebound battle 20-9 over Riverside. Riverside has 3 offensive boards and 6 defensive boards. Sapulpa has 8 offensive boards and 12 defensive boards. Also, turnovers. Both teams haven't taken care of the ball extremely well so far in the opening half. Turnovers for Riverside, it's 13 so far, 11 turnovers for Sapulpa. Dustin, the big one comes down right now, though, to the points in the paint, and that is a big key for Sapulpa. They lead 20-12 on points in the paint and points off turnovers. It's a 15-7 advantage for Sapulpa. Sapulpa outscored Riverside 23-13 in the second quarter to give you that 42-23 lead they have over the Riverside Lady Braves. Let's take a look at individual scoring with Dustin Goodnow.
Individual scoring looks like this for Riverside. Led in scoring the first half by Carly Parker with 7, 6 apiece from Day Whitehawk, 2 from Jocelyn Bell, 3 apiece from Nevaeh Nibbs and Terriana Jones, and 2 from Kane Humpy. Again, they were 9 of 24 from the floor, 3 of 10 from 3, 2 for 2 from the foul line, 7 assists to 13 turnovers, no blocks, and 7 steals in the first half. Carly Parker led the way with 3 assists. For Sapulpa, 3 players in double figures, 14 from Taylor Bilby, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, 12 points from Ricky McQuarters. And again, a lot of those coming in the second quarter, and 12 points from Tyler Hurd, 2 points from Kaylin Parker-White, and 2 points from Wrigley Atkinson. As again, Sapulpa as a team, nearly 60% from the floor, 66% from 3, 4 of 6, 4 of 7 from the foul line, 57%. Leading rebounder in the first half was Tyler Hurd with 5. 8 assists to 11 turnovers. Leading the team in assists was Tyler Hurd with 4. He did come up with 10 steals as Hurd led the way with 10. And you mentioned the points in the paint, but the points off turnovers, that's another big one. Is Sapulpa has been able to score 15 points off the turnovers. That's doubled up what Riverside's numbers are. Sapulpa's turned it over 11 times, but Riverside with only 11 points. Got to capitalize on the turnovers.
Well, yeah, and like I said, it's not been exactly a clean game from a turnovers perspective for either team. 13 turnovers for Riverside, but 11 for Sapulpa. To have that much of an advantage off scoring off turnovers just shows that Sapulpa doing a little better job getting up and down the floor right now.
Second chance points in favor of the Lady Chieftains, 8-5. Both teams with 4 fast break points each, and bench points of both teams with just 2 each. Again, Sapulpa led at 19-10 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Riverside 23-13 to take a 42-23 halftime lead. Score has been tied 0 times. We've also had 1 lead change. We'll take another break, come back. Third quarter will begin right after this. It's Sapulpa leading Riverside 42-23. It's the 58th annual Tournament of Champions, brought to you right here on Squirtle.tv.
Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
At Krotz, Lowry & Associates, our dedication to superior client service continues to drive our pursuit to provide the highest quality service. We are committed to providing close, personal attention to our clients and take pride in giving you the assurance that the help you receive comes from years of advanced training, technical experience, and financial acumen. We are not your ordinary bean counters. Call us today and find out what makes us different. 405-848-2200. Or visit us at krotzcpa.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Welcome back to the BOK Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 58th Annual Tournament of Champions basketball tournament underway in girls action right now. The Riverside Lady Braves and the Sapulpa Lady Chieftains. Right now, Sapulpa with a commanding lead, 42-23. Dustin, we've looked at that. Up and down, it seems to be that Sapulpa right now just leading in the paint and points off turnovers. Sapulpa also already with 3 players in double digits. If the Lady Braves are going to come back into this one, they are going to have to find an answer to Tyler Hurd and Bilby, especially those two really knocking it down early. And then later on in the end of the first half, McQuarters came on for Sapulpa as well. They just don't seem to run out of players that can put the brown thing in the round thing.
You're absolutely right. And again, winner of this one will move on to tomorrow to take on the winner of Tahlequah and Lincoln Christian. Game 1 already, and a couple of games already in the books. Of course, you and I had Booker T. Washington knocking off Kiefer 67-29, and a good one on the boys' side. Edmond North knocks off OK 58-53.
I don't know who's going to catch OK later, but I want to be here for that game.
I'm just going to say,
watching them play.
Might be you and I tomorrow morning for that one. As Sapulpa will start with the basketball, moving left to right as Bilby has it. Trapped, throws it underneath across the paint. It's going to be picked off and stolen. Jocelyn Bell's got it. Now to the hands of Day Whitehawk, and that's a good start defensively for Riverside, forcing the turnover on the opening possession of the third quarter. And back the other way comes Carly Parker, who scores off the glass. Count it, she's fouled for Carly Parker. Nice finish there.
Carly Parker, who suffered that terrible scratch on her knee earlier, had a little blood leaking down on her shin. She seems to be all patched up now, and right back to work goes Carly Parker.
First team foul of the third quarter against Sapulpa is Parker to the free throw line. Her first free throw attempt of the game. It's up and good, completing the three-point play. 42-26 now. As back comes Tyler Hurd for Sapulpa. Lady Chieftains turned it over on their opening possession. As Hurd works against Nibbs. Got a Little Bear. Not near the midcourt stripe. Still with the dribble is Little Bear. Hands right wing to Parker White. Back up top to Tyler Hurd. Hurd on the dribble all the way in. High up off the glass. It's no good as it spun off the back iron. Sapulpa able to get the offensive rebound, though. Extra possession there for Sapulpa. As Little Bear, they'll go underneath to Hurd. Here comes the double team. Goes up and forces a foul against Riverside. I think they're going to get Day Whitehawk for reaching across.
That will, in fact, be a foul against Whitehawk, sends Tyler Hurd back to the free throw line.
First against Whitehawk, just the first team foul here in quarter number 3 is Tyler Hurd to the free throw line. She's already 4 for 4 this afternoon. First free throw is up and good from Tyler Hurd. Make it 5 for 5. Hurd with 15 points in the game. As Little Bear will replace Ricky McQuarters. Second free throw from Hurd. Knocks them both down. 6 for 6 is Tyler Hurd this afternoon. 44-26, Sapulpa leading. Pass up ahead to Day Whitehawk. They beat the pressure. And then over the top looking for Terriana Jones in the paint as it sails over her outstretched hand. And that'll be a turnover against Riverside.
Probably just a little too late for that pass, and it was a little high as well. That'll be the 14th Riverside turnover.
Kaylin Parker White. Bounce pass will go into Kyla Hurd. Hurd still with a dribble. Pulls up at the foul line. Now to McQuarters. Back out to Little Bear. Left corner for 3 is no good. Offensive rebound and stick back no good for McQuarters. And the rebound tipped around, finally taken by Riverside. And then Tyler Hurd knocks it away from Jocelyn Bell. And then a whistle and a foul on Hurd. Just trying to create a little space that time. That'll be first against Tyler Hurd.
I think she had possession for a moment, so that'll go as a turnover against Riverside. But then also a turnover against Sapulpa.
So Carly Parker's got it for Riverside. Throws White right wing to Day Whitehawk. Back up top to Terriana Jones. Jones takes one dribble, throws left to Parker, who was not there as Parker was trying to get by Kaylin White to cut to the basket. That'll be a turnover.
Third turnover for Riverside here in the third quarter.
Kaylin Parker-White will inbound for Sapulpa. Inbound will go to Tyler Hurd. Picked up her dribble in the backcourt. Back to Kiana Littlebear. 6:10 to go as Littlebear works against Day Whitehawk on the drive all the way in out to McWhorter's left wing. McWhorter's had it poked away by Jocelyn Bell, but got it back. Now on the drive is bumped and fouled, and heading back to the free throw line will be Ricky McWhorters.
Got that one on Carly Parker. Just her first.
So Ricky McWhorters to the free throw line. I said back to the free throw line. This will be her first attempts of the game as the first free throw is up and no good.
It's the second team foul against Riverside. Also 2 team fouls for Sapulpa so far.
Tyler Hurd has been the only Lady Chieftain to actually hit a free throw so far this afternoon. And the second one no good as well for McWhorters. To get the rebound, though, as back comes Littlebear. To Kaylin Parker-White, 5:50 to go in the third quarter. It's all Sapulpa leading by 18. It's Tyler Hurd with it in between the two circles, out top of the key. Now behind the back dribble, works against Nevaeh Nibbs. Now gets by Nibbs into the paint, leans and shoots with a right hand and scores. Nice finish there from Tyler Hurd, her 5th made field goal.
Just so difficult to defend Tyler Hurd. She's got every shot in the book.
And back comes Riverside with a layup the other way. Tariana Jones able to score her 2nd made field goal. Parker-White bounce pass to Bilby. Right corner wide open 3 is no good. Rebound by Carly Parker. Up ahead to Jocelyn Bell running the floor. Layup is left short, no good. And the rebound on the floor picked up by Sapulpa. Missed opportunity there.
Jocelyn Bell was slow to get up too. Looks like she's okay, but took some pretty hard contact with the floor on the far side.
Parker-White stationary dribble out near the midcourt stripe. Now will dribble all the way to the left wing, and then a whistle and a foul call. This will go against Nevaeh Nibbs of Riverside. That'll be her 3rd. Team foul number 3.
Coming to the floor for Sapulpa will be Nyla Reed, and joining her will be Lou Cheney.
So Cheney back in, first appearance for Reed, a 5'8" sophomore.
2 substitutions for Riverside as well, but I didn't catch either one.
Kane Humphrey, one of those for Riverside. Also into the game, Periana Brown.
That right there, that is radio teamwork.
That's right. As Reed will inbound, far side of the court out near the left wing. 4:52 to go, third quarter. Sapulpa leads it 46-28. As Reed looking to get it in, lobs into Kiana Littlebear. Out near the Quick Trip logo, here on the court at the BOK Center. As Littlebear on the drive all the way in. Good. Nice finish that time from Kiana Littlebear.
I love the look-off pass fake right there from Littlebear as she goes in to finish for 2.
Carly Parker back the other way, draws the foul on the baseline. I believe this will be on Lou Cheney. If it is, Parker will be headed to the free throw line to shoot 2 more.
Number 2, Cheney reverse, taking number 3 at the line, number 12. Carly Parker shooting 2.
Parker 1 for 1 so far this afternoon. Second attempt is up and good. She'll have 1 more.
3 team fouls apiece now for Sapulpa and Riverside. Sapulpa still on top, 48-29, 4:32 to go here in quarter number 3.
11 points in the game make it 12 now for Carly Parker to lead the way for Riverside. They trail by 18, though, as inbound goes to Bilby. A little pressure in the backcourt here from Riverside now as Bilby beats the pressure all the way up ahead to Reed. Her right baseline jumper was blocked. Ball still on the floor, picked up by Riverside. Now we get a jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, is going to favor Sapulpa. 4:19 to go third quarter. It's 48-30. Sapulpa on top of Riverside. Kane Humphrey will bring it up for Riverside. Across the 10-second line, center of the court. Throws right wing into the hands of Periana Brown. Brown back up top to Day Whitehawk. Left wing Humphrey. Humphrey around the screen right. Goes back underneath to Tariana Jones. Goes up for the layup and scores. That's a great 2-man game that time.
What a great look from Humphrey right there, too. And an over the head kind of a hook pass.
Back comes Tyler Hurd. Creates a little contact on the drive. This will go against Tariana Jones.
Going to say a bit of a no-look hook pass to lead to that bucket for Riverside, and then Tyler Hurd so fast down the floor can't even finish a thought.
That's our second. Fourth team foul against Riverside. Lou Cheney will inbound on the baseline. The inbound will go to Reed. Tyler Reed with it. To Hurd, to Bilby, right corner for an open three. No good. Mr. Last two. Rebound picked up by Hoppy on the baseline, then throws it up ahead. It's caught by Periana Brown. Brown fakes a pass, drives in, left the layup short. Rebound by Bilby. 48-32 Sapulpa. Again, with a commanding 16-point lead. As Little Bear has it for Sapulpa. On her is Day Whitehawk. Little Bear throws left to Bilby. Back out to Tyler Hurd. Will fire for a left wing three and cashes it in. Her first made three of the day.
Tyler Hurd all alone with time to stare that one down, Dustin, and she was just perfect. Quicker than a reflex on that release as well.
Well, again, I think that's the first shot that we've seen her take that's been outside of maybe the elbow or on kind of on the baseline. As Hurd comes up with a block there, great defensive play against Terriana Jones. Pass up ahead to Cheney. It sails over her head and out of bounds. I don't think Cheney was ready for it. That'll be a turnover. Ball will go back to Riverside.
Tyler Hurd just in go mode. She wants to run up and down the floor and get things going as quick as possible.
Sydney Frazier will check in for Day Whitehawk for Riverside. Lady Braves trailing it with the basketball, 51-32 to Sapulpa. And now we get a whistle and a traveling call. It'll be a turnover against Riverside. Lady Chieftains will get it back.
It's kind of an interesting call right there. Ball slipped out of her hand, and then she was the next one to touch it. I think what the referee kind of is ruling there is similar to a pass to yourself.
As Little Bear has it, throws left wing to Cheney. Drives baseline, tried to bounce it underneath and does to Tyler Hurd. Back straight away to Little Bear. Little Bear on the drive all the way in, had it poked away and stolen. Periana Brown comes up with a steal. Up ahead to Humpy. Now to the paint to Parker. Now taking one dribble is Periana Brown just inside the right block, missed the shot. Back comes Hurd. Up ahead to Reed all the way in. Layup is good. Nice finish there from Reed for her first two on the assist from Tyler Hurd. Quickly back down is Humphrey. That shot blocked by Little Bear. Oh, they're going to say she got her across the arm.
Good read from Riverside right there. The baseball style inbounds pass, and then Humphrey doing her job, taking it all the way in and drawing the foul.
So Little Bear will pick up the foul, her third, team fourth. Kane Humphrey heading to the free throw line with already 2 points in the game. Chance to get to 3 and 4, but first free throw is up, but it's no good.
Sometimes it's tough to tell what adjustments coaches make, but it looks like Riverside has wanted to run a little bit more aggressively in offensive mode and then defend much more in your face. They're really contesting every dribble from Sapulpa right now.
Kane Humphrey's second free throw up and good, as we'll see Nevaeh Nibbs check back in. Exiting Periana Brown and Terriana Jones out as well, and back in Jocelyn Bell. .201 to go here in the third quarter. Sapulpa leading at 53-33, and I don't think the two subs that came in were issued onto the floor, Matt.
No, I don't think that they were properly brought in, and also that was at the completion of a scoring play, so the ball's out of bounds. I don't think that Riverside was going to be allowed to sub right there.
Yeah, they have to wait for the next dead ball. Get 2 minutes to go as Little Bear has it to the backcourt, beats the pressure, center court, up ahead to Lou Cheney. Back to Little Bear. 5'5" freshman running point for Sapulpa. Goes to Cheney, right wing. Humphrey all over her. Cheney, nowhere to go with it. Hands to Little Bear, who goes all the way to the right corner. Now runs into Bilby that time and then loses out of bounds in the right corner. Actually, they're going to say it was jump ball before the ball went out. Possession is going to stay with Sapulpa, though. As now we'll get our substitutions here for Riverside.
Here they come, but I want to point out it wasn't the girls' fault. The far side referee did wave both of them in, and then they got together, talked for a minute, and decided, well, we really shouldn't have.
So Nevaeh Nibbs and Jocelyn Bell will enter the game as Kiana Little Bear will inbound on the baseline. Somebody's got to move here for Little Bear to get it in. Tries to go to Hurd. It's Picked up, though, back the other way by Nevaeh Nibbs on the drive all the way in. Layup was hit under the rim, but she was fouled. So Nevaeh Nibbs is going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Nevaeh Nibbs got herself in a little bit of no man's land right there, trapped a little far under the basket, but Sapulpa just aggressive defensively went ahead and committed the foul.
Lou Cheney picked up the foul, her second. So Nevaeh Nibbs to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon. First free throw's up and good from Nibbs.
Substitution into the game for Sapulpa. Wrigley Atkinson will return to the floor.
One more from Nevaeh Nibbs. Second free throw upcoming. And that one spun out, no good. Rebound by Sapulpa. Back comes Tyler Hurd beating the pressure. 1:20 left, third quarter. As Bilby out near the midcourt stripe. Boy, that heel was nearly into the backcourt. As Bilby on the drive all the way into Cheney, takes one dribble, goes up and is fouled, and Lou Cheney will head to the free throw line. So the freshman with an opportunity to pick up her first 2 points of the game. They whistle that foul on Kane Humphrey, her first. It's also the 5th team foul as Lou Cheney knocks down the first free throw.
McCorders will re-enter the game, as will Day Whitehawk for Riverside.
Carly Parker will exit for Riverside. Tyler Hurd for Sapulpa. One more from Lou Cheney. Second free throw, knocked them both down. 54-34, Sapulpa leading by 20. This is their largest lead of the game. Kane Humphrey with it. One-on-one right at Bilby and scores with the right hand. Nice finish there from Kane Humphrey. That's her second made field goal.
Good look. Nobody stepped up in front to stop her, and she took them all the way down into the block and scored 2.
As Riverside comes up with the steal, Kane Humphrey one-on-one, drives all the way in. 4 straight from Kane Humphrey. The lead back down to 17. Nyla Reed with it. We'll dribble it back out near side. Out into the right corner. Threw it underneath, did Atkinson. It was stolen away. Back come the other way is Riverside. Sydney Frazier all the way in. Shot blocked by Lou Cheney from behind. Riverside will keep it on the baseline with 25 seconds to go.
Frazier just a little late getting that ball elevated. Gave Sapulpa a window, and they came in and knocked it away.
So Riverside will inbound to the baseline. It will be Kane Humphrey to... There's the lob into Jocelyn Bell. Nice catch. Goes up, missed the shot. Humphrey with the offensive rebound, and her pass stolen away. It was picked on by Ricky McQuarters. Nice bounce pass to Reed all the way in. Layup good. Nice finish there from Nyla Reed. Now quickly back down the floor as they beat everyone down there. Did Jocelyn Bell for an easy 2 with 6 seconds left. Now Cheney back the other way. 3 seconds. Her shot blocked by Jocelyn Bell with 1.6 to go, and Sapulpa will inbound underneath.
Second time we saw a big baseball-style pass from Riverside that led immediately to points, and right now both teams playing up-tempo.
1.6 to go as Wrigley Atkinson will inbound. Looking to get it in. Throws it out to Bilby. Nice catch. Hoists at the horn. No good as it's an air ball, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Played 24 minutes. Sapulpa leading Riverside 57-40. We'll come back for the fourth quarter after this. 58th Annual Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union. So, not real big on...
Welcome back to the BOK Center in Tulsa. The Tournament of Champions rolls on. Game 3 underway. Girls action between Sapulpa and Riverside. Sapulpa leads 57-40. Biggest single quarter from Riverside so far, Dustin. They scored 17. In fact, outscored Sapulpa 17-15 in that quarter, but it's not enough to undo what Sapulpa had done in the first two quarters. Right now, Sapulpa still with a commanding 57-14 lead.
Riverside will begin with it, moving right to left as they'll quickly underneath to Day Whitehawk, who scores with the left hand at the rim. Her second, or actually third made field goal, lead down to 15 now. Tyler Hurd with it on the drive. Double team comes, kicks it out to Cheney, right corner for a three. Pinballed out, no good. Offensive rebound by McQuarters, goes back up. Shot was blocked by Carly Parker. Sapulpa will keep it, though.
Good job, Carly Parker, to get the block without getting the foul right there. Force Sapulpa to inbound from beneath their own bucket. It'll be Koch to take it out.
Inbound right to Tyler Hurd, goes up strong, missed the layup, missed everything really, and there's a breakaway up ahead to Jocelyn Bell all the way in, layup good. Riverside scoring again. All of a sudden the lead to 13 now.
Riverside out to a 4-0 run, and they just turned Sapulpa over.
Kane Humphrey scores again as that one rolls around and in, and boy, what a start to the fourth quarter for Riverside. This game is now within 11.
6-0 run for Riverside to start the fourth quarter.
Well, now it looks like Sapulpa wants a timeout, and I don't blame him. We'll take it. 7:08 to go in the fourth. Sapulpa now leads at 57-46. It's the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions, brought to you right here on Squirtle.tv.
The proof starts here at Uppercrest. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. We've thought it through, down to every pour, garnish, and drizzle. Hey, pizza brings us together, and the details bring you here. Uppercrest, gather round. The proof starts here at
Welcome back to the BOK Center here in Tulsa. Riverside out to a 6-0 run in just 52 seconds into the fourth quarter. They have cut the Sapulpa lead to 57-46.
But again, keep in mind that 1 point Sapulpa led by as many as 20 points, but having a little trouble getting the ball up the floor as they turned it over last time. This time they beat the pressure with Tyler Hurd. Back to Cheney, top of the key. Cheney guarded closely by Carly Parker. Cheney just nowhere to go with it. Finally tries to hand it off to McQuarters. McQuarters spun one direction. It was turned over. Nice hands there as back comes Nevaeh Nibbs. She lost it. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, though, is going to favor the Lady Chieftains of Sapulpa.
But got to see the good effort there from Cheney, the freshman, to get on the floor with that loose ball and tie it up.
6:47 to go, fourth quarter.
Riverside's first turnover here in the fourth quarter.
Sapulpa will inbound, full length of the court to go as they'll go into Tyler Hurd. Hurd now on the near side to Kiana Littlebear, who's checked in. Kiana Littlebear with it against Day Whitehawk. Bounces to Hurd at the foul line. Here comes the double team. Back to Littlebear. Gets away from Whitehawk. Pull up. Foul line jumper. Off the back iron. No good. Boy, but how about a strong rebound by McQuarters? And then tried to go to Hurd. It was tipped away and stolen. Back come the other way is Jocelyn Bell. Wide open layup. Good. As Bell scores again, Matt, the lead is 9.
8-0 run at the 6:16 mark in the fourth quarter. Riverside fighting their way back into this one.
Boy, we got a ball game now as Littlebear has it out near the midcourt stripe. Just still lots of time, 6 minutes as Koch spins away from the defender, goes up with the right hand, missed the layup. McQuarters with the offensive rebound. Her stick back is up and good. Count it, and she's fouled for Ricky McQuarters. Well, she has really worked hard on the offensive glass here in this one.
She has. Nibbs will pick up that foul. And I
think that's the fourth on Nibbs.
That's what I was just looking at. Was that 4 or 5? It'll be 4 on Nibbs. And they'll send McQuarters to the line. She breaks the 8-0 run for Riverside.
0 for 2 from the charity stripes so far this afternoon. Make it 1 of 3 as she'll complete the three-point play.
Substitution for Riverside as Sydney Frazier re-enters the game. She will take the place of Nevaeh Nibbs.
60-48. A little pressure here from Sapulpa gets Riverside. Parker. Pass up ahead. It goes to Sydney Frazier. Back at the near side, Periana Brown. Back to Frazier straight away. Right wing to Parker. Now to the corner. Terriana Jones. Cross-court pass to the left corner. That's Periana Brown. Back to cross-court pass. Right wing. Kane Humphrey for 3. No good. Offensive rebound was taken by Terriana Jones. Then she brought it down. It forced a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Riverside, though. Kane Humphrey inbounds. Terriana Jones. Periana Brown with it into the paint. Back to Jones. Jones will line up a left wing three. No good. Offensive rebound by Frazier, and then Frazier threw it away. Tyler Hurd picked it off. As Hurd stops, kicks it out. Parker White near the right wing. Nice move by Parker White all the way in. That floater may have been partially blocked. It was left short. I think Carly Parker got a hand on it.
Give the block to Carly Parker.
Periana Brown all the way in. Lost it on the way up as Hurd picks it off. Now it's a 3-on-2 break. Hurd steps into a foul line extended jumper and knocked it down. Nice job in transition from Tyler Hurd.
Just can't leave Tyler Hurd with that much room inside the arc. She is just deadly. That jumper has been working.
Well, and you knew if they were going to come at her, Bilby was wide open at the left wing, so.
Good two-man game.
Terriana Jones straight away for a three, no good. And the rebound tipped out of bounds, last touch by Riverside, so Sapulpa gets it back.
Substitution coming in for Riverside. Day Whitehawk will return to the lineup. She will take the place of Periana Brown.
4:40 to go, fourth quarter. Sapulpa leading by 14, led by as many as 20. Riverside had cut it to 9 here in the fourth. And we get a whistle on a foul called down the floor. Was Carly Parker all over Tyler Hurd, her second team foul. Shea Koch will inbound just to our right here on the floor. Still looking to get it in. Does so to Parker White. Parker White on the drive. Kicked it out to Bilby. Open left corner for three. No good. Missed her last three now from beyond the arc. And rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by McQuarters. Riverside will get it back.
Credit to Riverside on Bilby, though. Her first 4 three-pointers, she had really good wide open looks as Humphrey takes one in, scores off the baseline. Nice move right there. Since Bilby got hot, Riverside's done a much better job of getting a hand in her face.
Well, yeah, that's the time Sapulpa just didn't get back defensively, and Kane Humphrey made him pay for her fifth made field goal. Is now underneath is Koch, and Koch is fouled on the way up. It looks like Carly Parker will be the guilty party here.
Carly Parker is going to pick up foul number 3, and that will send Koch to the line, I believe, for the first time today.
You are correct. The 5'8 senior for the first trip. Trying to get her first 2 points of the afternoon. Extend the lead for Sapulpa as well as the first foul shot is left short, no good. One more upcoming. Second free throw. Knocked it down. Koch hits 1 of 2.
Wrigley Atkinson will re-enter the game. Koch will head to the bench for Sapulpa.
4:04 to go. It's 63-50. Sapulpa leading by 13 is Carly Parker with it. Top of the key. Now right wing to Frazier. Trying to go underneath, and a whistle and a foul called from behind against Tyler Hurd. She was matched up with Terriana Jones.
Pretty light foul right there for Tyler Hurd. Really just, I thought, a good contest on that ball against the Riverside offense.
Just the second on Hurd, first team foul. As Day Whitehawk thought about the three, her pass was tipped and stolen away. Now here's a pass up ahead of McQuarters on the drive all the way in. Layup, oh, it popped out no good. The offensive rebound and stick back from McQuarters was no good, but she was fouled. And McQuarters, once again, will go back to the free throw line.
How many times today have we seen Riley McQuarters get those putbacks off of a miss that might have been her own, but just continues to play hard, even on a miss, and just like that, earned herself a free trip to the charity stripe.
First free throw is up, and it's no good from McQuarters. McQuarters now 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, Ricky McQuarters had 4 rebounds at halftime. You have to think she probably has double-digit rebounds here in the second half. But we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 3:45 to go, fourth quarter. Sapulpa leads 63-50. It's the 58th annual Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions here in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the BOK Center. Riverside went on an 8-0 run to kick off the fourth quarter, but Sapulpa has come back and stemmed the tide of the Lady Braves. Sapulpa with a 63-50 lead, 3:45 left to go in the game.
Ricky McQuarters will be at the free throw line out of our timeout. First one was missed. Second free throw is good, though, as McQuarters down 2 from the charity stripe. As back comes Riverside, trailing by 14. Humphrey lobs underneath to Carly Parker, goes up strong against McQuarters, missed the shot. Ball tipped down to the hands of Whitehawk. She'll try a left wing three and knock it down. Second made three of the game for Day Whitehawk. Riverside not going away, only trailing by 11. Parker White with it, works against Day Whitehawk. Bounce pass to Atkinson. Now to Tyler Hurd on the baseline. Cross court to Bilby. I think Bilby has scored here in the second half as Bilby had it poked away. Now the ball's up in the air, tipped around, taken by Jocelyn Bell. Here comes Riverside. Kane Humphrey with it. Now the right wing to Parker. Steps into a three off the front of the rim. No good. Another rebound for Ricky McQuarters. Outlet pass up ahead, stolen away by Carly Parker. Now Kane Humphrey with it. Numbers here for Riverside. Here's a deep left corner three up and good from Nevaeh Nibbs. A big shot, her second made three, and just like that, the lead down to 8.
The entire Riverside bench knew that was good the moment it left her fingers. All of them up in unison, hands up.
Kaylin Parker White with it. 2.5 to play. Riverside within 8. Guarded by Carly Parker. Now goes to Atkinson. Drives all the way underneath and scores off the glass. Nice finish there from Wrigley Atkinson. And Sapulpa wants a timeout. 2:21 to go, fourth quarter. Sapulpa leading by 10, 66-56. It's the 58th annual Tournament of Champions brought to you right here on Squirtle.tv.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodenow. Riverside on a 6-2 run over the last minute and change. They have really shut down the Sapulpa lead. It's now 66-56. We've got a ball game with 2:21 to go.
They do. They had cut it to 8 before that last layup from Atkinson, but back comes Carly Parker for the Lady Braves around the screen right from Jocelyn Bell. Stays with the dribble, throws right wing to Nevaeh Nibbs, who's hit a pair of big threes. Nibbs around the screen, steps back for a right wing three. No good. Offensive rebound by Bell. Goes back up and scores high off the glass. Nice finish from Jocelyn Bell, who's got 10 points now.
Tremendous time to have an offensive rebound right there on a missed three-pointer. And Riverside cuts it down to 8.
Bilby out to Atkinson. Now with it guarded by Jocelyn Bell. 1:45 to play. Bilby has it. Kane Humphrey. Humphrey all over her as Bilby leans in with the right hand. Shot was left short, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sapulpa. Riverside's got to get it back.
Carly Parker did a really good job getting a hand on that ball at the last second to kind of play it off of the shin of Atkinson.
So Carly Parker's got it for Riverside. They trail by 8, 90 seconds left. Parker on the drive, lost it on the way up. It's taken by Ricky McQuarters. That was good defense that time from Kaylin Parker White. McWhorter's back the other way, hands to Parker White. Deep right wing, guarded by Day Whitehawk. Whitehawk all over her. As Parker White still with the dribble. Lobs to Tyler Hurd. Nice catch at the foul line. Backs down the defender. Back out to Parker White. Sapulpa content here to run a little bit of clock as they'll go underneath to Tyler Hurd. Runs over defender, but it's an offensive foul. No shot, as it will not count. So Hurd's going to pick up her third. Team foul number 2.
That's just some good defensive play by Riverside right there, Dustin. I mean, they've ratcheted up the intensity kind of throughout the game, and right now it's paying off.
8-point game with 1:03 as they'll roll this one in. Carly Parker will pick it up just near the Quick Trip logo. Parker on the drive all the way in. Shot up was no good as she left it short with the right hand on the runner. Back comes Tyler Hurd. Against Sapulpa can be content here with the basketball and the lead. They lead by 8. Hurd, spin move, pull-up jumper in the paint, hits around the back iron and drops around in it and falls in. Her 8th made field goal for Tyler Hurd. The lead is 10. Now back the other way, and a whistle and a traveling call on the drive from Nevaeh Nibbs. That'll be a turnover against Riverside. Sapulpa's going to get it back.
I think that may be the icing on the cake for Sapulpa, that final turnover from Riverside. I mean, there's still 35 seconds left, but right now Sapulpa sitting pretty.
Atkinson with it into the front court, and she's fouled from behind by Nevaeh Nibbs.
And I believe that's going to be 5 on Nibbs.
You are correct. That is her 5th and also the 5th team foul against Riverside. So free throws for Wrigley Atkinson. Of course, right after this, we'll go back to the boys bracket. Should be a good one. Rutherford and Crossings Christian. So Atkinson ready to go with her free throws. This will be her first, actually, be her second and third attempts of the game. Just 32 seconds left. Sapulpa looking to extend the lead. First free throws up and no good. Atkinson now 0 of 2. Atkinson will shoot one more. Third and final free throw is up and it's good. 69-58, just 30 seconds to play. Into the front court comes Terriana Jones. Spin, shoots, and it's no good. Rebound from Tyler Hurd. Hurd still in the backcourt. Carly Parker on her, up ahead to Parker White. Got a whistle and a foul call. This will go against Carly Parker, her 4th.
And that's going to send Tyler Hurd to the line. And I think Riverside thought that was going to be a push-off foul against Tyler Hurd.
You could kind of hear the fans behind us that didn't really agree with that call.
Well, I was watching the reaction of Coach Kelly. I think he thought the same thing.
As the free throw from Hurd is up and it's good. Now perfect 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Hurd with 24 points in the game. Chance to get to 25 right here. Second free throw is good as well. Perfect 8 of 8. 71-58 Sapulpa. Just 17 seconds left. As Kane Humphrey will let this one roll all the way near the top of the key. Pick it up, throw it underneath to Terriana Jones. So turnaround shot is no good. Tyler Hurd had the rebound tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. They're going to say the last touch by, looks like Riverside.
Tyler Hurd right on top of that call. As soon as the ball went out of bounds, she was pointing Sapulpa's way.
Just 11 seconds left as the inbound will go to Kaylin Parker White into the front court. Just 8 seconds, and Riverside will not foul, or at least, oh yeah, they will. Well, 4.7. Thought they were going to back off on that one, but they'll get Terriana Jones for reach again. Really grabbing the jersey that time of Parker White. So Kaylin Parker White 0 for 2 so far here today. Does have 2 points in the game. Chance to get to 3 and 4. First free throws up, no good. Say if there's one thing that Sapulpa has struggled with today outside of Tyler Hurd has been the free throw line.
Tyler Hurd has had a fantastic game, all phases, and like you said, she has been the rock for them at the charity stripe.
Parker does connect on the second, just 4 seconds left as Kane Humphrey will again let this one roll all the way into the front court. Finally picked up near the BOK Center logo, far side, 2 seconds. Parker with a top of the key 3. It's no good, and that's how this one will close it out. As Sapulpa a winner here this afternoon by a final score of 72-58. Sapulpa with the win will take on the winner of Tahlequah and Lincoln Christian. Riverside will take on the loser tomorrow at noon, and the loser of Tahlequah and Lincoln Christian. 72-58 is your final. We'll take a timeout, wrap it up after this. It's the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions, brought to you right here on Squirtle.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Welcome back here inside the BOK Center as we wrap up game number 3 of the Tournament of Champions here this morning. As again, Riverside is defeated by Sapulpa 72-58, and dominating victory here for Sapulpa. Got close in the fourth quarter, but they did a good job of holding them off.
It certainly did. Riverside just continued to kind of ratchet up the pressure both offensively and defensively. In fact, throughout the game, Riverside got better each quarter. They scored 10 in the opener, 13 in the second to give them 23 at the halftime. They scored 17 in the third and 18 in the fourth, so Riverside just continued to get stronger as the game went on. For Sapulpa, they had 19 in the first quarter, then a big 23-point second quarter for Sapulpa. They followed that up with 15 points in each of the third and fourth quarters. Game came down to this. Second chance points, Sapulpa outscoring Riverside 16-10. In the paint, it was Riverside who comes away with the advantage 36-32, and points off turnover, Sapulpa leads that one 21-18. Both teams had 23 turnovers, so not clean really from either team, but rebounding led the way for Sapulpa as they out-rebounded Riverside 39-23. And then shooting percentages, Sapulpa was 48% from the floor, 41% from behind the arc, 62% from the foul line. For Riverside, they were 43% from the floor, 29% from behind the three-point line, and 77% from the foul line.
Again, Carly Parker led the way with 12 points for Riverside. On the other side for Sapulpa, Tyler Hurd with 25, McQuarters with 16, and Taylor Bilby with 14. As that'll wrap it up, Sir, you and I's covers 3 straight games. It's been a while. We made it through it, though, and we'll be back again here tomorrow.
We survived and can't wait to do it again. This has been a fantastic adventure for us. We love being down here at the Tournament of Champions and certainly love getting the invite to come on and be on for Squirtle.tv. Loved it.
No doubt. Again, coming up after this, we'll turn things over to Weatherford and Crossing Christian. Again, tip time scheduled for 1:30. So we'll take a break, turn things over to the guys from Right Radio. Again, it's the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. Catch it all right here on Squirtle.tv.